Blockbuster trade proposal. Warriors, Kings and third team in Kuminga 3 team. Deal. What's up, Dub Nation? As the Warriors prepare for their first-round playoff battle against the Houston Rockets, a major storyline continues to develop off the court that could dramatically reshape the team's future. Jonathan Kuminga's stunning absence from Steve Kerr's rotation has officially reached critical mass, with respected insider Tim Kawakami dropping a bombshell report that directly addresses what many fans have been speculating for weeks. According to Kawakami's explosive reporting in the San Francisco Standard, the relationship between Kuminga and the Warriors appears to be fractured beyond repair. Despite averaging 15.3 points per game, third highest on the team among players who remained after the Jimmy Butler trade, Kuminga was completely benched for Golden State's final regular season game and their play-in tournament victory. Kawakami didn't mince words about the situation. "I can't imagine Kuminga and coach Steve Kerr finding much common ground going forward. I can't imagine the Warriors wanting to pay Kuminga anything close to market value. Probably about $28 million a year or more, if the coach doesn't believe in him and the stars aren't sure they want to be on the court with him. I can't imagine Kuminga wanting to stay here 1 second longer than necessary to figure out his next team." This development has sparked intense speculation about potential 3-team trade scenarios that could benefit all parties involved. As a restricted, free agent this summer, Kuminga can't simply walk away. The Warriors retain matching rights on any offer sheet he signs. This gives Golden State significant leverage to orchestrate a sign and trade, rather than losing the former lottery pick for nothing. The article references a fascinating 3-team framework involving the Warriors, Sacramento Kings, and a rebuilding team, likely someone like the Washington Wizards, Detroit Pistons, or Utah Jazz. In this scenario, Kuminga would land with the rebuilding team, where he could finally receive the featured role and developmental runway his talent deserves. The Kings would receive a much-needed point guard upgrade to complement their Fox-Sabonis core. The Warriors would acquire valuable rotation depth to maximize their championship window with Curry, Green, and Butler. What makes this situation particularly intriguing is GM Mike Dunleavy's challenge of extracting maximum value for a player whose stock has potentially diminished due to his current benching. As Kawakami notes, the Warriors hate giving up valuable assets for nothing, and Kuminga remains an asset. Restricted free agency is complicated, so Mike Dunleavy would have to work hard to get something worthwhile back for Kuminga. The timing of this bombshell couldn't be more dramatic as the Warriors enter the playoffs. Kuminga's complete absence from Steve Kerr's rotation raises immediate questions about his availability for the Houston series. If the talented forward remains glued to the bench during crucial playoff moments, it would only further cement the notion that his days in Golden State are numbered. For Warriors fans, this development represents a painful conclusion to what once seemed like a promising foundation piece for the franchise's future. Selected 7th overall in 2021, Kuminga showed tantalizing flashes of star potential with his explosive athleticism, improved shooting, and defensive versatility. As recently as January, he appeared to be emerging as a cornerstone player when he averaged over 20 points per game during a stellar stretch. The potential 3-team trade framework offers an intriguing solution to a complicated situation. Rather than simply matching a hefty offer sheet that would commit significant cap space to a player who doesn't fit the coach's vision, the Warriors could recoup valuable rotation pieces that better complement their aging core's championship window. For the Kings, who have been searching for point guard stability since Tyrese Halliburton's departure, acquiring a lead playmaker could elevate them from play-in contender to legitimate playoff threat. Meanwhile, a rebuilding franchise would add a high-upside 21-year-old forward with untapped star potential to accelerate their youth movement. The fundamentally broken relationship between Kuminga and Kerr appears to be the driving factor behind this situation. Whether due to stylistic preferences, communication issues, or disagreements about role and development, it's clear that something significant has changed in recent months to dramatically alter Kuminga's standing within the organization. With The Warriors championship core aging: Curry, 36, Green, 35, and Butler, 35. The front office faces difficult decisions about balancing present contention with future planning. Trading Kuminga would represent a clear pivot toward maximizing the remaining prime years of their veterans rather than maintaining a two-timeline approach. So, Dub Nation, what are your thoughts on this developing situation? Would you rather see the Warriors commit to Kuminga's development, or do you believe a three-team trade represents the best path forward? And how do you feel about Kerr's decision to bench the talented forward ahead of the playoffs? Drop your hottest takes in the comments below. And if you're loving this kind of insider analysis during the most critical stretch of the Warriors season, hit that subscribe button to stay updated on all the breaking news and developments as this playoff journey unfolds.